Dictator, this is Morgan.
Speak to me, Morgan.
The Southeast Asian theater is failing. Caliburn is destroyed and our forces are in severe jeopardy within the region.
Damn. Are the Allies advancing onto us?
Unfortunately, it seems so. All divisions of the Warlords military are moving on to the offensive. Our Spanish division has come under attack. And also, it seems that the United States of America has begun an offensive or campaign against us.
Now we shall send a major force to the Celestial Sphere. A counterattack. If we retake Papua, we'll be able to destroy Australia and steal her resources.
A major force, you say, sir?
Yes, Morgan.
I will dispatch the 14th through 17th squadrons to the area. The number of 27 planes would be a decent force.
Indeed.
Ravika and Ofnia will also be dispatched there to eliminate a rogue fighter. What about our strategies in terms of psychological effects, Dictator?
Well, Morgan, my noble elites of the Celestial Sphere are all dead. Destroyed thanks to that pest of an ace. So my hand is scoffed. Now I must pierce that to which the Allies hold dear. Anger amongst them will threaten their precious unity. Hunger will consume their duty, and fear will keep them from their destiny. They will not disturb us.
Gravika, it is nice to see you again. Unfortunately, the theater we were participating in is pretty much gone now. We were so close to taking out that ace. Had we not been withdrawn, we would have slaughtered them. Do you enjoy the slaughter? I'm merely doing what has to be done. But if I am to take pleasure in it, I don't think anyone would be too troubled. I have no regrets, save that I will not die fighting.
Hello, gentlemen. How are you?
Kopchenko, I take it that you are going well?
Most definitely, as is the war's progress.
That's a joke. Kopchenko, you said that we were going to win this campaign. You said that we were going to take back our nation of Iraq from that gang of killer psychopaths.
You always were a man of little optimism, Heimeroth. But that may change when we recapture the Celestial Sphere. You two will be deployed to the Celestial Sphere in 2 hours. You are to hunt down and destroy a traitor in our Air Force.
Are we going to eliminate a traitor? Celestial Sphere. I've been meaning to get my hands on that place. I've already taken down 15 Allied planes there. Looking for more. You are such a...
Well then, gentlemen, let us begin the operation. Let the victor be justice.
Alrighty. Are you guys ready to do it? You ready to rock? Hey. How you doing, Garuda? Ah, yes. I've been hearing all about you, Zero. I look forward to seeing what you're capable of. Not to worry, Takanova. I've seen his skills improve greatly in Southeast Asia. This is a man who pulled the sword from the stone. Yep, it seems that way. Huh, so this dude has managed to achieve the impossible. Lucky to have you on my squadron. Of course. It's lucky to have you as the leader. Vigorous at the least. And speaking of that, in this epic battle, you'll be in good hands. Because I'm leading the way. And I'll make sure that no one gets left behind. So our skills can be used to the best of our ability. is probably the best plan ever. A true leader, you are told. Absolutely, Vern. We're the heroes.
Sorting order. All pilots report to the briefing room immediately.
Right. This is it. Get ready, boys. The fight is about to get serious. Let's do this.
This is not a drill. All planes scramble immediately.
Orders have come in for an emergency sortie. A major air engagement is taking place as we speak between Stroker and the Allied forces in Papua New Guinea. In the A6M airspace, which Stroker is committed to defend at all costs. A6M, commonly known as the Celestial Sphere, has long been a symbol of Stroker's political, military, and industrial might. However, at noon today, along with its lightning-quick commencement of Operation Battle Axe, the Allied forces and the United States of America officially announced the permanent abrogation of the Non-Aggression Treaty and the Assembly of Nations, and simultaneously attacked A6M with a massive fighter squadron. This mission may be our chance to finally end the Stroker war once and for all. I wish me luck.
I tried driving you away. I tried everything to keep you away, but you don't seem to stay away. Yeah, 'cause I made a bad habit out of you. Whoa, out of you. Since you left, you did tread right with no direction. Since you left, you shaped the ones with that connection. Since you left, I've been a wreck, I've been a wreck. Since you left, I got so comfortable, caught in a daydream, but now you're gone and I'm so empty. I tried sleeping you, I tried drinking you, I tried driving you away. Tried everything to keep you at bay, but you don't seem to stay away. Yeah, 'cause I made a bad habit out of you. The things we used to do.
Tower, this is Silver One, Fighter 4, ready for takeoff.
Tower to Silverflight, you are cleared for takeoff.
Cleared for takeoff, roger. Silver Flight taking off. Now remember all your lessons, wingmen. Without them, we're toast.
Got attached and I gave myself one bad habit to kick. I made a bad habit out of you. I made a bad.
Let's see what the next generation faces is capable of.
I tried sleeping you, I tried drinking you, I tried driving you away. I tried everything to keep you at bay, but you don't seem to stay away. Yeah, 'cause I made a bad habit out of you. I made a.
Incoming message from Allied HQ. 40% of active Allied forces are already lost. Damn it, there's too many of them. We can't handle them all. Where are the reinforcements? Time to dive into the fireworks. Squadron, attack! I've never been in an aerial battle with this scope before. Stealth flight, engage. What's the plan, Aquila? Just shoot whatever you can. Roger that. Same as always, then.
sphere is nothing special. I'll take care of things. Reinforcements? Who'd they send us? It's the Star Ravens. The guy who pulled out Vrema's sword is here. Be careful. We've still got to get the job done. Time to put that Swedish mercenary in his place. I'll shoot him down and get a name for myself. Get a good eyeful of his flying. Let it sink in. Damn, my plane's been Swiss cheesed.
Wizard 1, Stuff 2. James, do you read me?
Looks like you've still got the touch.
It's happening just as you thought. It's about time we got out. Oh, it's dead end, Joe.
Damn, the sky is too crowded. Not just yet. For an aerial battle, this is too much fun. Reinforcements still haven't arrived. What is our leader doing? Stay focused, move, swing large into that nice bird. The enemy threat level has dropped to 50%. Just a little more.
Sorcerer 1 to all units. That's a stealth team. Watch and learn.
The front is retreating. Be fast. Follow them. This will be your final lesson. Roger, boss. A tiger shark. It's the Silver Eagle. Absolutely. It is. Silver team, engage fighters. They really did come back. Remember Eric Patricia said flight. You've got nothing on my comrades and me. Wisdom and experience are what the veteran wields. I fight for peace. That's what I'm up here for. While you're up here fighting for peace, tons of blood are being shed on the ground. So,
This is Wizard 1 to all units. Stroke's days are over. Let's wrap this up.
you think you can stop absolutely shedding more blood? Flying one of those ideas swirling around in your head is gonna get you killed. Stealth team, multiple craft approaching. Something's wrong. Stay alert. See a leader to all units. The escaping craft is heading this way. It's Hokabine. Don't let your guard down. Looks like the CFI is having a bit of trouble with intercepting. Need a hand? That Hokabine is getting attacked by his own allies. Well, he must not be very popular. No time to talk about that. Warning, enemy reinforcements approaching. Uh-oh, looks like trouble's coming. I want every one of them destroyed. Try and hold them off while we take out the escaper. This is one way to keep things exciting, I suppose. Alright, we'll go off and deal with it. Reaper, Zero, you're with me. There's an annoying fly in the enemy. Alright, change of plans. We'll deal with the escaping craft later. Reinforcements incoming. Foggers, it's the elite flight. The Italian second lieutenant's leading team.
Target is in firing range. Snow 1 to all units. Release your missiles.
Squadron, attack! Stealth flight, split up. This is Snow 6. ECM is there they are, the mercenary dream team. One of us is indeed.
What a challenge.
Stay alert, these guys can fire long-range missiles.
This one is fast. His flying is unpredictable.
These guys are flying too fast to be conventional floggers. They must be the MLD variants. Enemy radar blips are fading. I have a feeling the radar's being jammed. They've got a jammer mixed in with it. Get rid of it, or they'll overrun us. Yeah, you're assuming we can find the damn thing. All units, there's no time to go game hunting here. Don't do anything reckless. You're likely to distract the snow squadron. Let's hunt them down. Target down. Fighting clean. I'll show them they're only digging their own grave. Three's been hitting. Damn.
We've got to fly faster.
Damn it. Number 3 and 4 are down.
The 6 is wide open.
That ball will fall before you don't find
Moving in.
All targets within combat airspace are down. Operation complete. Nice work, stealth team. I have great confidence in you guys. Yo, buddy. Still alive?
My pulse raced at the astounding accomplishments I made as the mercenary known as Midnight Bird. I discovered that I was becoming comparable with a historical unsung ace in this military, known as Cypher. I quickly forgot about my job and read everything I had on hand. Around the time I received my new nickname, South Stroker was showing signs of weariness regarding the war. Because the region was set up as a defense line to protect the birthplace of Stroker in the north, the people's dissatisfaction had reached a climax. The facilities in captured lands declared themselves demilitarized and peacefully surrendered to the Allied forces. Unable to establish an offensive position, the Strokan army kept retreating to the north. The end of the war was fast approaching. I was given an opportunity to talk to some of the aces from that tremendous battle. They were the masters of the sky, and they had also known me. Little did I know that I was following that ace in his trails. I wanted to capture the Strokan War and myself from their point of view, to capture their voices to those who were there. Hey, I made it back. Unharmed. Oh yeah! The first man I talked to was Silver Team's commander, Dietrich Kellerman. He was once a top ace of the World Lights Air Force, and is a firing instructor at the Academy. In 2015, the World Lions Air Force sent him to the front lines to bolster troop morale.
Kellerman.
Guys, come in, you've all done very well.
As did you, my former teacher. That's right, Goliath. Today's battle was of much revelation. A lot of us managed to achieve the impossible today. That's right. Byrne was all over the place. I don't know how he survived that.
Garuda? He was good. From what I'd heard about him, I thought he was still just a young mercenary. But he'd matured since then.
Yes, indeed, that is true. You should have seen... Did you see what our Rook was doing in his fulcrum? He was the tip of the spear. His actions managed to turn the tide. Were it not for his intervention, you would have surely perished at the hands of floggers.
Yeah, but he still wasn't perfect. I could see he'd come a long way towards understanding the rules of combat. What's important on the battlefield is to let go of hate, to survive, and to adhere to the rules you've set for yourself. These are the rules I've taught my students. When I saw you, Zero, I could tell my time was done. A new generation had inherited the sky. There was no more need for an old soldier like me.
I wouldn't be so quick to say that. And not yet, there isn't. Indeed. Oh, we might want to get a bit of... We better get a move on, there isn't. Come on, Zero. Let's get a move on.
Hatred cannot be the only motivation for war. It only brings about more pointless deaths. I lost most of my students. They were all of my children, my flesh and blood. I'll never overcome that grief. After this, I'll probably never teach again, nor will I ever go up in the sky again. I've entrusted everything to a new generation. I'll just look on from here.
Well, I can't say for certain. You entrusted well, Kellerman.
This man was the leader of the 13th Night Fighter Division. He was on a dangerous mission that day. He was essentially a corsair who fled his nation in order to avoid prosecution for various war crimes. He's still on the run from mercenaries and being hunted as an escaped killer.
Sorry about the accommodations.
No, that's fine.
It goes with the business, you see. Pilots like me aren't really active during the day.
What were you trying to achieve today? Why did you dive into the chaos of the celestial sphere? In the Air Force, I am a shadow assassin, an escapee killer, a hunter, assigned to go after certain targets of interest. Given the order, I'd even shoot down my own comrades.
I received an order to take down a high-ranking officer on that day. I was working in tandem with a super tomcat called Hurricane 1. It was a typical assignment, but something unexpected happened. My target was no ordinary fighter pilot, but a top ace of the Stroken Air Force, hidden within an armada of aircraft that could destroy us all in the flex of a vault. And we just had to go and run straight into the chaos at the celestial sphere. They were sharp, just like the rumors, but that wasn't the problem. The problem was that the eternal second lieutenant storm of jamming was around, and the Stroken Iraqi elites were there as well. It was thanks to them that I lost my target, and a storm of scarlet blood erupted in those skies. I figured the least I could do was take them down in return. Of course, that was where my luck ran out. Well, I'm sure you'll get another chance, another day.
Midnight Bird was right. Everything he touched fell apart. I thought I was watching magic. When I'm in the military, they called me an ace, too. I got medals for my actions on numerous battlefields. I never felt fear towards an opponent. The same for my ideals. I wasn't afraid to take on an entire country. But when I was fighting with him, something felt different. At first I didn't know what it was. It wasn't until I noticed my hands shaking on the flight stick that I realized it was fear. It's embarrassing, but once I felt that, I could barely fly anymore. I felt guilt towards my companions at the time. There's always a war somewhere, and I'm sure he's on some battlefield somewhere fighting him now. He'll always have a place to live.
Oh, stop your whining, Carlton. Wizard 1 says that once he, me, and you are ready, I will relieve you of that burden. You'll have to come at a price. I can't kill a youngster of my comrades. You'll have to come at a price, though, because I'm the only one who's capable of getting close.
Why, Vern, do I detect a sense of hesitation?
Not at all.